Good morning, everyone. निशी नीचे का दरवाजा खोल के आ जाओ। लॉक है। गुड मॉर्निंग सुजाता। बेटे डेरिवेटिव पार्ट वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट। In derivative sections, I will be teaching you how to prove that sections. Okay, get ready for it. Limit part I have taught first order derivative. Now I am going to teach you what you have to do in first order derivative. See, whatever differentiation has been originated, whatever differentiation has came, it is exactly coming from first order derivative only. So you must be doing this very nicely. You all have to give attendance. Understood. So here Sujata present. Okay, so now look here. Yes, so now derivative, first order derivative. How we are doing first order derivative, that is very, very important. How to prove first order derivative, that is very, very important. So most of the formulas now for first order derivative we must know. Then only we will be able to solve it precisely and perfectly. So there is a formula for first order derivative. That formula you must remember. Okay, but some limits what you call untaught formulas are there, which I really wish you to study. So what are the untaught formulas of limit? Open. What are the untaught formulas of limits are? The first untaught formula for limit is, give somebody will be giving you limit x tends to 0 log of 1 plus x, log of 1 plus x by x. So value is coming as 1. So this is the first untaught. So understood. So this is the first untaught formula for log. So here log of 1 plus x by x is equal to 1. So how this is exactly, I am going to teach you this formula. See, directly we can approach for this. Log of 1 plus x formula is, if somebody will give you log of 1 plus x, its formula is x minus x square by 2 plus x3 by 3. So another with the method this formula. So either you write 1 plus log x or you write this one, both are same. Understood? So here log of 1 plus x by x is equal to 1. So this formula is exactly coming log of 1 plus x, x minus x square by 2 plus x cube by 2. So this is the most important formula. So here rather than writing log of 1 plus x, we can write x minus x square by 2 plus x3 by 3 minus x4 by 4, like this, so on, by x will be written. Understood or not? So here, once you have written this part, now you just need to write limit x tends to 0. Take x common, 1 minus x by 2 plus x square by 3 minus x4 by 4. So like x square by 3 is there, then x cube by 4, like this. Now it will go like this, and now x will be cancelled. So now this x and this x will get cancelled. Now if you substitute x is equal to 0 also, at least 1 will be left. So this is the formula. So please kindly remember this formula. Limit x tends to 0 log of 1 plus x by x equal to 1. So this is exactly the most important formula for log system. Understood or not? So note down first what is the formula for it. Rest of the other formulas I have already given you. These were the shortcut formulas. Limit x tends to 0, e to the power x minus 1 by x equal to 1. Limit x tends to 0, a to the power x minus 1 by x is equal to log base EA. So these are some formulas we have already studied. Now derivative section we are going to touch. What formula we are going to use in derivative, I am going to show you. Get ready for it, please. Understood? Now we will be doing the next other work. Now check this one. You want to write? So write, start writing first. This is the most important formula, is log of x. Or if somebody will write log of 1 minus x, then minus x square by 2 minus x cube by 3 all minus. E to the power x also is having formula 1 plus x by 1 factorial plus x square by 2 factorial plus x3 by 3 factorial. This is a way to open exponent. Okay. Note down, Rudra, this is the important formula we have. E to the power x part. Is it done? These are the three important formula: log of 1 plus x, log of 1 minus x, e to the power x. Okay. So now we will be going for the next part. Now the next thing is we will use derivative method to prove. See, direct differentiation formula is, if somebody will say you differentiation of x to the power n with respect to x, means x will be differentiated with respect to x, formula will come n x to the power n minus 1. Understood. But how this came, that is, it came by first order derivative. Understood not? So first order derivative, first principle derivative differentiation from first principle. It is exactly came. Divya, good morning. Divya, you are late. Vanakkam Divya. So here this is exactly coming by first order. So this is first order derivative. First order derivative means differentiating one time. But how this first order differentiation means one time differentiation came. So when one time differentiation you are doing, this is called first principle, using first principle. So what is the first principle that I am going to teach you? See, right now, last part itself I taught you that first order derivative, when we will be differentiating one time, then left hand derivative will be there and right hand derivative will be there. So what was the formula? The formula was this only for left hand derivative: limit x tends to c minus f of x minus f of c by x minus c. This is for left hand. Here c minus is there. Same, this part will be limit x tends to c plus f of x minus f of c by x minus c. So this part is called as left hand derivative and this part is called as right hand derivative where x will be tending to c. Understood? So here left and right part will be there. So LHD is equal to RHD, then only the differentiation will be existing. Otherwise, it will not exist. Understood? So this is existence of derivative. If LHD is equal to RHD, then only the limit will be existing. But here the most important point is कि we can't check everything. Okay. So we just have to find the differentiation because those differentiation existing, those derivative existing, we need to only differentiate them. We need to only differentiate them directly. But differentiation also needing some formula. So what work we are going to do here is we will use first principle to differentiate. In the first principle, we will be see this part now we need to change. How we are going to change? Because here x minus is there, c minus is there, and here c plus. Why? Because c is any value which belongs between a and b. See, understand this. This is function. Any function f of x is there, this function will have definition between open interval a to b. Open interval a to b, then c is any number which is coming between a to b, and in that point, it is exactly I am saying number. In that point, it will be differentiable. This is the most important thing. In that point, it should be differentiable. So now let's check this one out. So we need to convert. C minus is there. Now how we can convert? So let x is equal to c minus h. Since x tends to c minus, therefore h tends to 0 for all h is greater equal 0. So this part will become what? Limit h tends to 0 f of c minus h. Understood? F of c minus h we can write minus f of c by c minus h minus h. So sorry, c minus h minus c. So for left side, minus h will come. Okay. And right side, if we are writing, what will become? Limit h tends to 0, f of c plus h minus f of c by plus h. So this is right hand. If we are converting, see, look here, this part will become directly h tends to 0 if we will assume this one. For right side, we have to assume let x is equal to c plus h. Understood? Left side we have assumed x is equal to c minus h. Right side we have assumed c plus h. So this is exactly the most important thing we must remember. So whenever we are using first principle, so we need to understand that if for first principle, left side and right side, c minus h and c plus h will be there. But since we are not proving, see, this proof will be there in class 12th. Understood now? That is differentiability proof. Got it? So this proof comes as differentiability proof. It will be in class 12. Siddharth, good morning Siddharth. So this proof will be in class 12 where LHD is equal to RHD you have to prove. Understood? So this LHD is equal to RHD you have to prove in class 12. Understood? And this proof will come for 4 to 5 mark. But this proof is not there. We have to put function inside it and then prove. So that will come in class 12. But right now we have to use this any one of the formula to find the differentiation. When you differentiate, it is called as first principle differentiation. Understood? So now we understood that this part, this is exactly what beta, this is left side and this is right side. This is called as left hand derivative and this part is called as right hand derivative. And every differentiation existence means LHD will be equal to RHD. Understood? So when LHD will be equal to RHD, this will exist. So this is your left part and this is your right part. So in short, what we will do? Payoja, good morning. Very late. 14 minutes, 58 seconds. Total 15-minute late, Payoja. So you need to understand this section. So whatever part right now, whatever that 15 minutes you can see afterwards, but because right now what I'm teaching, you need to do that section. So now you just understand left hand derivative, right hand derivative. In short, I'm writing. What is left hand derivative? Left hand derivative. You understand directly here that limit x tends to c minus f of x minus f of c by x minus c. This is called as beta left hand derivative. Got it? Now right hand derivative. Right hand derivative will be what? Limit x tends to c plus f of x minus f of c by x minus c. This is called as right hand derivative. Now this left hand derivative equal to right hand derivative you have to prove in class 12th. Understood? That is not now. Now we can use any one of it to find differentiation. This is called as first principle. Differentiation from first principle. What it is called as? Differentiation from first principle. For this what we have to do, beta? We have to convert C plus. This is what I told you. We will, for our convenience, we will take right hand. In right hand, plus is there and plus is more convenient. So we will take right hand derivative. Again, I am explaining left hand derivative and right hand derivative is there. Okay, it's equal to proof for function is in 12th. So we will use any one of it to find differentiation. That method is called as first principle. Differentiation from first principle. If we will use this and differentiate, that is called as differentiation from first principle. So differentiation from first principle, how we are doing. So first formula I am taking. So this we have to convert. So when we are converting this one, differentiation is always supposed with dash. So that part will come limit x tends to c plus f of x minus f of c by x minus c. Rishika, right? So here what you have to do, let x is equal to c plus h. Since x tends to c plus, therefore h tends to 0. So here it will become limit h tends to 0 f of c plus h minus f of c by h. So this will become our formula. Now this formula only we will use to differentiate. This part very nicely understand with us. So here this will become c plus h. So this formula only, Nishika, come here. It is coming c plus, no problem, come here. So C plus H. I am moving so that children can see. This part is called as C plus H. Siddharth, Payoja, Rudra, Sujata, Satya, everybody understand. Divya, understand nicely, beta. Rishika, understand. Only this formula is needed, beta. Now, how I am using this formula, one by one, I will show you. Wherever doubt will be there, immediately ask. This is the most important topic from competition to physics. Everywhere derivative is used, beta. And this derivative is one of the backbone of many concepts of physics. So if this doubt will be there, it will be very problematic. So clear this doubt here only. Where any line mistake will be there, any line point there mistake will be there that it is not coming in my brain, immediately you ask, I will explain that. Okay. Now, beta, I am going to use this derivative. Here now, instead of c, we are going to write x. Okay? Because function will be given for x. So don't have confusion for that. When I will use, instead of c, I will use x. Now you will be asking, Auntie, in all part you are writing c. What is c here? Then I will answer your question that, beta, any function given now, just like any function. Okay, so any function can be what? We must understand that in mathematics, whatever functions are there, algebra, log, exponent, everything we can draw in the form of curve or line. Understood? Whatever function is there. Like if somebody will give you e to the power x. For e to the power x, graph is this one beta. If somebody will give you log x also can be termed as curve. So every time now, the whatever function will be there, we will be able to draw the function in a line. Now we will boundary it. This is called as lower boundary and this is called as upper boundary. Now, beta differentiation means what? The word differentiation says that this is the total big area. How I will come to know that this curve is continuous and the curve is not breaking? For that, one special point you have to take in the interval only, not outside interval. Because outside interval will be many now, it will be going anywhere. So we will first limit it. This is called as lower limit and this part will be called as upper limit. So beta the point C will be, the value will be exactly between lower limit and upper limit. And beta this C now, it must belongs to open interval. Open interval A plus A and B, and this C is the one in which you will go left. Then it is called as left hand derivative. When you will go right of C, it will called as right hand derivative. Understood? This you note down because this doubt will be there. Many students are asking me this doubt that, "Ki auntie, why left hand derivative and right hand derivative for C only?" Because C is that point which is the checkpoint. Okay, just like your school gate is there. So you are student of ACS school. So that means what? Left of gate and right of gate both will be important for you. Understood or not? Because this destination is your destination is school. Got it? So C is the destination. Then how to prove that you are a student of ACS? Because C is ACS school. So left of ACS, right of ACS belongs to ACS only. Understood? Very nicely understand. Left of ACS, right of ACS belongs to ACS because that is the campus of ACS. Understood? So any function f of x will be continuous. Continuous means it should not be breaking. It should be differentiable. Differentiable means if you break also, it will be a part of ACS only. Understood? So left side, right side and center all should be giving you same value. Then only it is called as differentiable. Means beta if I will take this pen, I will break this side, I will break this side. But beta breaking also belongs to this part of pen only now. So left side, right side and center all should be part of this pen after breaking also. That means it is differentiable. Understood? आप इधर आइए उधर बैठ के सोइए नहीं सो दिस इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ डिफरेंशिएबल अंडरस्टूड बेटा सो नाउ वी विल डू वन वर्क बायोलॉजी एवरीबडी गेट रेडी फॉर दिस चेक दिस वन आउट if a function f of x is equal to x to the power n is there, now they will ask you differentiate it using first principle. Differentiate using first principle. Using first principle. Now beta first principle is what? I told you na, left hand derivative and right hand derivative. Evening only. Left hand derivative and right hand derivative. So beta we will take right hand derivative part. For right hand derivative, what is our formula? For right hand derivative, we learned one formula that was f dash x. Here you will write x because x is that part. Here f dash x will be equal to limit h tends to 0 f of x plus h minus f of x by h. Okay, so this is right hand part I have taken. And after taking right hand part, you might have seen that I did not wrote C beta. In that previous part, I wrote C. That means beta, this is a general variable. Understood? So this is exactly all the points C coming between A and B. X is a variable which will be exactly explaining this section. So now we wrote like that, but how we are going to prove it? Because proving is important now. So here we have to prove and find. But here proof will go to class 12. We just have to substitute and check. Now how we are going to write it? Just see this formula. This part is the main base and we have to put this inside it. How we will put? Check. F of x is equal to x to the power n. This is your question. Hmm? You have to differentiate it. But here what is x plus h? So if f of x is x to the power n, what is x plus h? So it will become x plus h to the power n. Did you understand better? Nishika, idhar aao. This is a very important topic, so please kindly don't sleep there. Come here. This is the most important part. Check here, beta. Keep. When f of x is there, it is x to the power n. Come here, no problem. Take chair and come here. So here f of x is there, then it is x to the power n. Now beta here f of x plus h is there, then it will become x plus h to the power n. Now we will substitute everything there. So when we are substituting, it will become limit h tends to 0 instead of f of x plus h, because see when x was there it is x to the power n. When x plus h is there it is x plus h to the power n. So here it will become x plus h to the power n minus x to the power n by h. Fine, till here we did, but after this what? Because you differentiated and this part is nothing but f dash x. F dash x means beta dy by dx. This f dash x is called as dy by dx. Okay, till here done. How to solve the remaining section? Now think what we can do here to solve the remaining part. But till here everybody will do. Since here we are writing everything. Now limits, whatever I taught, every single dot of limit will be used here. If you will be very good in limit, you will be able to do derivative very nicely. Understood or not? So I will teach you the basics of it. Just how much time it will take, no problem. But understanding is very, very important here. So let's use those formulas, what we have learned in limit. Okay? This written, we don't have any other formula, we don't have any other assess of it. Then how we are going to proceed with this? Check one thing. I'll do it. First beta x is there, h is there. This section is there. Can I write like one thing? Limit h tends to 0, x plus h to the power n minus x to the power n. Can I add here x and subtract? Because our basic idea is to use one formula. That formula was, in limits I taught you this formula, limits x tends to a, x to the power n minus a to the power n by x minus a is equal to n a to the power n minus 1. This is the formula I taught you, beta. This formula I taught you when I was teaching limits. How many of you remember this formula? This formula I taught you n a to the power n minus 1, beta. Check this one out. First note down. So this formula only is, now it is looking like that formula or not? Can you check? Isn't it looking like that formula? See, x tends to a, x to the power n minus a to the power n by x minus a, n a to the power n minus 1. But at this frame now, it is looking similar to this. Only one problem is there. How many of you are present online? Can you tell me if you are comparing this one and this one, which section is still not equal? So that you can use this formula. Come on, check very nicely. which section is still not equal? Hmm? One section is still not equal, beta. If that section will become equal, then only we can use this formula. Until and unless you will not say, I will not proceed. Because this is a very important thing. What I told you, again I am repeating. We have to find the derivative of x to the power n. For solving this one, we used first principle. In that right hand derivative we took, instead of c, we wrote x. We wrote f of x means x to the power n, f of x plus h is x plus h to the power n. After writing this, we had no other way, so we added h and we came into one of the limit formula. Now this body line and this body line is matching. Only one small thing is not matching. Can anybody tell? To implement this formula here, I need one thing to match. Rest other, this body part and this body part is matching. Can you tell me which part bit I have to implement? Think very nicely and say which section is different, Nishika. Which part is different? Can you tell me? This formula and this formula. Where this part and this part, where is the difference? Absolute Siddharth. Super beta, bless you. Bless you abundantly. Siddharth is the first person who has told many students in my career they are not able to catch this word also. So now look here. This is very good beta. So now look here. This is the major point. If you will be able to understand, here is the difference. See, in this main formula, x is tending to a, but here h is tending to 0. So we can't use this formula here. Got it? We can't use this formula here. Then what we are going to do? H tending to 0. Both of you, Siddharth, Payoj are very good. First part itself you both have taken off. Now look at it. Let x tends to 0 is there now. We will write this one as z. Let z is equal to x plus h. Now, since h tends to 0, z will be tending to x. See here, beta, the moment you will make h is equal to 0, everyone, the moment you will be making h is equal to 0, what will be left? If h will become 0 here, x, with z only x will be left. Did you understand? So now here, rather than writing this, now we can write limit z tends to x. Then here it will become, this part will become z to the power n, understood, minus x to the power n by z minus x. Now what is our formula? N, instead of a, what is there? X to the power n minus 1. And we proved one of the major differentiation part, that differentiation of x to the power n will be nx to the power n minus 1. Now we can use this formula anywhere because we differentiated and we proved it. Right now, this is the basic line. This is the most important part. Very, very important. 2 line steps only there. Understood? Otherwise, there are another ways also, but I told you the most shortest way of solving. One more method is there when we can take out, that will be tending to 0 part, but I am going to teach you the shortest way so that in competition to everything, but this will not come in competitions. This formula use will come in competitions. Okay, note down, note down. That too in a very different high level. This is just a 0 level, not even 0 level. Go for it. Go for it. Beta, nothing I did. The moment x will be h will be tending to 0. Means if I will make here 0, z will become equal to tends to x. So only z tends to x will be, z tends to x is left. And that part beta we just implemented and use this formula and this part is coming. That means we learned a new part. What is the new part we have learned? Check here thereafter. So that means if somebody will ask us that what is the differentiation of x to the power n, what answer we are going to give? N x to the power n minus 1. So if somebody will ask us what is the differentiation of x to the power 7, directly what answer will come? X to the power 7. Directly what answer will come, beta? 7 x to the power 7 minus 1. 7 x 6. If Nishika, if somebody will ask you this, what answer you are going to say? 10x to the power 9. Siddharth, Payoja, beta answer this question. Rudra, Sujata, everybody, x to the power 20 is written. What answer will come, beta? Come on, by seeing this part, because every time we don't have to prove. If they will say prove by first principle, then this method. And if they will say only differentiate, then what will be the answer? Differentiate this. Not by first principle, direct differentiation rule. Tell me, what is the differentiation of x to the power 20? Absolute, very good. It will become 20 x to the power 20 minus 1, 19. Absolute. So this is the most important thing we must remember. Okay. So this part only is the most basic section for solving the question. So 20x to the power 19. So any part, anyone will be giving you any differentiation. Now beta, one another question I am asking. Differentiation of x to the power minus 5. Now you do differentiation of x to the power minus 5. So if x to the power minus 5 differentiation anybody will ask, that time how you are going to respond? Come on. Positive number to you understood. Negative number will become differentiation of x to the power minus 5. Rudra, Payoja, Sujata, Satya, Divya, everybody try and answer this question better. Differentiation of x to the power minus 5. Come on, think and say beta. Can I solve? Differentiation of x to the power minus 5. So if somebody will ask you differentiation of x to the power minus 5, how you are going to respond? Payaja, 1 by minus 5. 1 by minus 5, no beta. X to the power. So differentiation of x to the power minus 5. So minus 5 will come first, and then x to the power minus 5 minus 1. So it will become minus 5x to the power minus 6. So minus 5 by x to the power 6. Understood? Minus 5 by x to the power 6. This will come. So negative differentiation, whenever they will be asking, this is most important part. So we must do like this. Note down this one. Note down this one with x to the power. So that mistake will be there. So now check, solve everyone. Try this part and check this one. So if somebody will say differentiation of x to the power minus 12, you are differentiating, then what answer will come? Nishika, Payoja, everybody. What answer will come? X to the power minus 12. Differentiation of x to the power minus 12. Absolute, Rudra. You caught it nice. Super good. So here it will become minus 12x to the power minus 30. It will become raised. Power will increase by 1. So here it will become minus 12 by x to the power 13. So I hope you might have understood how to proceed with negative and positive. Absolutely. This is the most easiest way to understand. Now, beta, This you can do. Okay. Now if somebody will give you this, so now you learn this method. X to the power 3 by 2. Now do it, Nishika. Do this. X to the power 3 by 2. Because once one small weapon we got means we can make many sophisticated weapons now. Now chalo, isko shuru karo. Do it. X to the power 3 by 2. For x to the power 3 by 2, what you will do? Come on, you can do it. Absolute. Very good. So this is exactly going to be 3 by 2 x to the power 3 by 2 minus 1. So it will become 3 by 2 x to the power 1 by 2. Very good. So this is the way to proceed. So root x. Mahesh, so now look here. Here if somebody will ask you x to the power minus 5 by 7. Quickly say the answer, beta. Quickly say the answer. Come on, go for it. X to the power minus 5 by 7, beta. So if somebody will be asking you x to the power minus 5 by 7, then what answer you are going to say? Come on, go for it. Super Sujata. Very good, beta. This one answer. Try it. Very good, Rudra. Minus 5 by 7 x to the power minus 5 by 7 minus 1. So it will become minus 5 by 7 x to the power minus 12 by 7. Absolute. Very good. So this is the shortest Miss Pita. One differentiation we have done. With the help of that, we can derive any variable. Okay. With the help of that, we can derive any variable. Now, but I am going to prove a very important thing. Okay. In differentiation, we are going to prove a very important thing. Let's check this one out. Okay. Done, Nishi? Second part कौन लिखेगा? ये वाला? This one? Done. Okay. Now look here, beta. If somebody will give you f of x is equal to constant 7, will we be able to differentiate this? Will we be able to differentiate constant numbers? That's the most important question. But we will have to give respect to this also now. So our formula is what? F dash x, that is nothing but d of, that is dy by dx is equal to limit h tends to 0 f of x plus h minus f of x by h. Now beta, here f of x is 7. Then what will be f of x plus h? It is a constant now, so it will also become 7. Understood? So now what is the formula? We are going to substitute limit h tends to 0, 7 minus 7 by h. Answer is coming as 0 by h. Limit h tends to 0, 0 by h, and that is equal to 0. So constant differentiation is always 0. So this must be remembered, that if any constant is given, f of x is equal to 200, its differentiation will always be 0. So what is our constant differentiation is always 0. I hope you might have understood, beta. If somebody will ask you constant differentiation, then what answer you are going to say? You are going to say that person that constant differentiation is always 0. Constant differentiation is always 0. I hope you might have understood this part. Constant differentiation is always 0. Constant differentiation is always 0. Okay, beta. Now we will do another work. Our next important work is, if somebody will give you not by first principle, you just have to differentiate it. 15x to the power 4 minus 20. What is the differentiation of this? Differentiate and say me the answer. Direct differentiation rule. Don't use first principle. First principle means limit part you have to write. Direct differentiation means directly you differentiate and say me the answer. Directly you try to differentiate and give me the answer with that. Direct differentiation answer. Very good, Rudra. So here when you differentiate, it will become dy by dx. Now differentiation of 15x to the power 4 by dx will be there. Minus differentiation of 20 with respect to x. Now beta constant now will not be differentiated. So constant will come out. So dy by dx equal to 15. Now x4 differentiation will become 4x cube and this part will become 0. So 16x cube, absolutely correct. Very good. So 60x cube, both of you are absolutely correct. Siddharth, where are you? Others, Sujata. So this is the correct answer. You must remember this part. I hope till here you have understood. So let's derive another important formula. Next part formula I am going to derive and I am going to show it to you. Now using first principle I am going to differentiate y is equal to e to the power x. Understood? This can be written as f of x is equal to this. So now I am going to use first principle to differentiate e to the power x. How we are going to do? Here f of x is equal to e to the power x. Our first principle differentiation formula is f dash x is equal to dy by dx. So here it will come limit x tends to 0, limit x tends to 0, f of x plus h minus f of x by h. Okay, for this what we will write? Limit h tends to 0. So if f of x is this, then what will be f of x plus h? It will become e to the power x plus h. So we will write e to the power x plus h minus f of x is e to the power x by h. Okay, so this is the most important part. So we learned one formula. If you remember, our limit formula was limit x tends to 0, e to the power x minus 1 by x equal to 1. This was our limit formula. Okay, now how to use that? Look at, it is coming as limit x tends to 0. Here we can write e to the power x into e to the power x minus e to the power x by h. So beta, why I have done like that? Because if a to the power x plus y is there, we can write a to the power x into e to the power y. Same base power is added. Understood? So we did like this. Now we will write only one thing. Limit h tends to 0, e to the power x common. It is e to the power h minus 1 by h. Then, now look here, beta. E to the power x, now we can substitute because now this is coming in our formula. E to the power x into limit h tends to 0, e to the power h minus 1 by this. So this will become 1. So e to the power x. This becomes your answer. So differentiation of e to the power x will give you e to the power x itself. Note down, take your time and note down. Don't be in hurry, worry. This is the most important point I taught. ऐसे करोगे तो कैसे पढ़ोगे मशीन? Done. Now, beta, if somebody will ask you e to the power x is there, so e to the power x you are very easily able to solve. But if any constant will be there, like differentiation of a to the power x, now we have to differentiate this one. For this, what method we are going to apply? Check this one out. Y is equal to a to the power x. So here f of x is given as f of x is given as a to the power x. In that case, how we are going to apply this? So our formula is again f dash x is equal to limit h tends to 0 a to the power f of x plus h minus f of x by h. So first word what we will do? Let here, if f of x is a to the power x, then what will be f of x plus h? Here it will become a to the power x plus h. Then a to the power x plus h. So now we are going to substitute everything. It will become limit h tends to 0, a to the power x plus h minus a to the power x by h. Now we will take h common, limit h tends to 0, a to the power x into a to the power h minus a to the power x by h. So limit h tends to 0, a to the power x we will take common. It is a to the power h minus 1 by h. Done. Big problem is a to the power x is constant. It is nothing. So we will take now our main focus is this part, a to the power h minus 1 by h. Our formula is not this one, so we will convert this. How we are going to convert? A to the power x will be written as it is. Limit x tends to 0. A to the power h will become e to the power h log a. This is the formula now, minus 1. And that is what already in the beginning section also I taught. Now here h also leading log a. So log a base e h into, we will multiply log base e a. So now this and this is same. So now this is coming in our formula, limit x tends to 0, e to the power x minus 1 by x is equal to 1. Now this formula and this formula is matching with it. So what answer will come? This total part will become 1. So it will become a to the power x into base log ea. This answer will come. Understood? So this is the most important part. We must be representing this one nicely. I hope you might have understood better how to attempt this question. So directly if somebody will give you differentiation of any constant, any variable, then how we are going to proceed? Check this one out. If somebody will tell differentiate 2 to the power x, or everybody will differentiate, they'll tell differentiate 5 to the power x, or they will tell differentiate 11 to the power x. So what will be the differentiation? Directly it will become dy by dx. 2 to the power x will be written as it is, and here you see log EA. So base log E2. This is the major section, direct differentiation. Dy by dx, 5 to the power x will be written as it is. It will become log base E. Okay, Bhavesh, in 10th class when I will be, that time I will teach you. So dy by dx is equal to 11 to the power x base log E11. Understood? So these are the three things most important. Horseshoe method I will be explaining you for motor only now. This is the answer. So this is 11 to the power x log base 11. Any number, any constant number will be given. Like y is equal to z to the power x. Understood? Then here it will become, if the z will be differentiable, the z log base ez. Y is equal to c to the power x. So it will become c to the power x log base ec. That's the way of writing the answer. Today evening I will explain it. That's the most important way of answering the questions. Note down this one, this is most important part. Okay, so I'm going to keep it till here, children. Bye, everyone.